Right, we're at the Tallis in Canterbury, and we've got like a couple of flights each, so I think we've got 2 of the same beers, and Jake's got another one from local brewery that I can get. So I've gone for something else. I've gone for the Black Pearl from the Weird Beard out of Hanwell in West London, one of my favourite breweries in the UK. I've got a beer from Tour out in Denmark, which is their double IPA, 9%. It's the
Shock Series.
That's right. So yeah, that's 2 exclamation marks if you're looking it up on Untapped. So it's 9%. And lastly, I'll show you them quickly. So yeah,
Look at that.
as I've said, and the last one is surprisingly. This is the Cloudwater, last in their version series, is their 13, all on draft or keg or whatever you want to call it. So I was more interested to try that just to see how the flavours have changed. It's been out probably 5 or 6 weeks, something like that, I guess. Yeah, I reckon probably certainly 5 or 6 weeks, something like that. So we'll do. Do you want to do the
Cloudwater first?
Yeah, do the Cloudwater, see how...
I've already had a few sips of mine.
Yeah, so yeah, we've gone into it before, so we're not going to go into it again.
Yeah.
We'll check out the reviews in our playlist.
Oh yeah, both reviewed, didn't we?
So yeah,
mellower, isn't it? Lighter and juicy.
It's not so sharp on the aroma for sure. Because I thought it was a little bit too... Wow, that's... on the aroma.
Wasn't it?
But it's still there. You're still getting some sort of mango and peach, but it's more mellowed. It's calmed down now.
Definitely.
It's not a roaring aroma.
No.
Let's give it a try anyway.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Much more rounded. There's no kind of sharp edges.
So silky. So and so just so like mango. It absolutely sings through on this one now.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't my favourite of the 13 versions. It was a little bit too harsh for me when it was fresh. That kind of hot burn has completely dissipated for me now. We're reviewing this on, as I said, because it's all going to be together on the 10th of May. So I can't remember when it first came out. It was in April, beginning of April.
Yeah, month or so ago, yeah.
So, but yeah, it's just drinking really nice, cracking, hazy.
You even get like a little bit of malt come through now, which is quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's more kind of a balancedness to it. It's not that sharp, sweet kind of. You knew it was a big beer. Now that's completely gone. You wouldn't think this was 9% at all.
Yeah.
Nice. So the second beer we've got, the middle beer, as I've said, it's from Tour. What bloody series is it again?
Shock Series.
Shock Series. No shock, I got it wrong. But so it's a little bit more kind of darker. It's got obviously a little bit more malt going on. Still hazy, of course, but
It's got to be nowadays.
But yeah, there's no right or wrong way. There's no right or wrong way to what it should look like. There is to some people, of course, but we know they are.
Some Facebook groups.
Yeah, well, yeah, but then it's getting aroma. It's more of a kind of a bubble gummy kind of thing going on. A bit more perfumey.
Yeah, a lot of biscuity malt coming through there.
Yeah. More balanced. More strawberries or something.
Sweet grapefruit.
Yeah. Smells gorgeous.
Yeah, that strawberry is actually...
Definitely
come through.
I love strawberries, so I'm joking.
Is that strawberry plant?
No. Definitely pick up strawberries or something. Let's give it a whirl. Cheers again.
Cheers.
Definitely.
If that was a juice bomb, this is a malt bomb.
This is more malt forward.
Big, huge cinder toffee.
But it's still very good.
Yeah, I mean it's just so it shows how different sort of
Yeah, I mean,
IPAs can be.
You can tell. I mean, as I said, there's no right or wrong way. It's a little bit clear, as you can see from the edge of the glass of the beer on the right, or this one, whatever way round it is.
Like getting like huge pine from that, like pine needles.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit. Although there's definitely a sweetness, sweet malt coming through for me. But it's definitely that pine edge. It's more along the lines of the collaboration beer with, is it Duggars or Dudges or whatever the hell you want to call it?
Yeah.
That and White and True, the Twin Pines. It's that kind of way. It's not quite as rasping, kind of piney. Yeah.
It's almost
resin-y as that.
It's almost spicy, isn't it? It's almost got like a Belgian double quality.
There's something
going
through
to it.
I mean, there's hints of that kind of yeastiness, but it's not obviously like a Belgian yeast. It's not that strong.
I had a can of 2-0 double IPA. Can't remember what it's called now. I think they called it like Dipper Underground.
Right.
And that was a big malt bomb as well. It's funny they're not going down that juicy route. They're doing their own thing, which is commendable.
But it's still nice to try different. I mean, this is not West Coast style. It's not New England style. It's sort of somewhere in between kind of thing.
Yeah, well, it's
its own uniqueness. Which is great. It's great you can have different styles within a style.
Yeah,
and just shows you that there's people that are not going to like this. There's people who are not going to like that. So you've got a choice out there. It's not whether it's a good beer or bad beer. It's just choice at the end of the day.
Preference.
Yeah, that's the word. That's the word.
Yeah.
But
because we'd like to teach the world.
No.
No.
What song is that?
In perfect harmony.
Oh right. I didn't know. I just wanted to get that bit. But yeah, it's leaving a cracking lacing. The third beer that we've gone for a different. They're both called the same name but spelled differently, which is bizarre.
Yeah.
You want to go into explain your one?
Yeah, well, this is Gad's Black Pearl, which is, I think, is 6.5% milk stout, is it? Or oyster stout?
Yeah, this is an oyster stout. I can't remember the ABV.
Apparently, I've had it before. Untapped told me.
That's the thing with Untapped. It kind of.
Well, yeah, classic sort of red berries coming through there. It's sort of more figs and sort of raisin than anything.
I know that they've done 2 other versions of this. I can get a nitro version of this in one of my local pubs.
I reckon it'd be quite nice on a nitro, like extra cream.
It's a permanent fixture in the Montefiore Arms in Ramsgate. If you're ever down that way.
Yeah.
It's actually run by Eddie Gadd now, so.
So I'd expect it to be good then. If
it's fresh. Yeah.
But I mean, this is perfectly pleasant, perfectly drinkable. A little bit thin, maybe. But I mean, it's
depends what you're used to. I mean, if you're just a cask drinker,
it might not. It might be because this keg version might actually lend itself to cask a bit better.
Yeah, it's. I've had it on cask a few times.
Yeah, but perfectly pleasant, perfectly drinkable.
Yeah,
absolutely. But again, it is big red berries. Sort of that sort of roast malt comes through. It's perfectly pleasant. Yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't rate it highly, but it's because it's not sort of the style I drink particularly. Yeah, it's nice to try though. Do as the Kentish do when you're in Kent.
But they do. Well, I don't, but I'm from Kent. But they do they done a limited release. I missed out on the bottles, unfortunately. I think it's called Wild Turkey, which is a turkey barrel aged version of that as well.
Oh really?
They've done it in like 650ml bottles,
cool.
Which I shit out.
It's cool that they're doing some more experimental.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's definitely there. I think they've got a saison coming out fairly soon. The Ramsgate Brewery, just that from. Anyway, so that's that Black Pearl, and this is the Black Pearl from Weird Beard Co. out in Hanwell in London. I can't remember the ABV of this bloody beer. Too many beers to remember. But anyway, you know what it is, and So yeah, it's fairly dark. Is it 6.5 or whatever the hell it is?
I didn't take a picture of the ABVs.
Be with you in a sec. Here we go. God, I can't even see. Luscious coffee milk stout. This is all the ABVs very low. 3.8.
3.8.
Nothing like 6.5. So let's get an aroma. Yeah, big coffee notes. Kind of espresso. My nose likes it that much. I want to get in there. Nice creaminess to it almost. It's got that kind of dairy sort of quality to it. Some darker fruits, but it's all about, as you would expect, a coffee milk stout. Let's give it a whirl. Cheers. Very sweet. Very kind of. Have a go again. Yeah, milk chocolate. It's really easy drinking, as you expect for the ABV. I don't know if it's got an IBU. It's going to be very low. I guess this is brewed with lactose. Maybe some. You're not really picking up much dark fruits. You get a little bit of that.
It's all about the
on
sweetness.
The aroma. It's almost like it's got some brown sugar.
That's crazy because like I can see sort of like it almost looks like it's got like alcohol legs on it, but it's like 3.8, only 3.8. That looks stronger than my one. Mine's 6.5.
I know it's strange. It looks a little bit more kind of dense. I mean, I don't know. Let's just have a quick. Yeah, look very similar.
Yeah.
So there's obviously a lot of roasted malts in this, roasty, toasty. Feels like there's marshmallow in it or something. It's got that kind of burnt marshmallowy kind of sweetness, that kind of thing going on. But anyway, so that's just a little.
That's the first flight.
That's the first flight. Yes, and we haven't been anywhere. So a quick rating. I actually think this is better now than the Cloudwater beer. The version 13 is better now than when I first reviewed it. I think I gave it a 9 on the first time. Now I'm giving that a 10 out of 10. That's beautiful.
It's lovely.
The second beer, what would you give your rating?
What, for Cloudwater?
Yeah, Cloudwater.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with that.
Yeah, for me that's much better now. This 2-all thing, although it's a different kind of style of Imperial double IPA.
8.59, something like that. 8.5, 9, around that area.
8.59, what's that?
8.5 to 9.
Oh, right. Oh, right, okay.
I'll be very specific. 8.5724.
So just being like, I'm like that all the time. So,
yeah, something I can't really decide. Sort of maybe.
For me, it's an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll leave it at that, like a 4 out of 5 or 8 out of 10. So yeah, that's that one. Do you want to do your rating for your?
Yeah, it's hard to do really, because on a different scale maybe I'd probably give it, because it's perfectly dream, probably give it a 7.
Yeah, in the serving on keg.
Yeah, on keg, probably give it a nice 7, like perfectly pleasant, nothing wrong with it, can't fault it, but it's just not my style.
Yeah. So this one I'm gonna. It's got a nice coffiness to it, of course. It's very drinkable, very creamy, very smooth. I'll give this. Pardon me. It's a solid 8 out of 10. So yeah, we'll see you in a minute for part 2 of these, or the return leg of the flights.
The next 6.
Yeah. Cheers.